Hello everyone, I'm back again. I wanted to get on here and have a little chit chat with you guys, kind of update you on some things, and tell you about the kit that I have in my Etsy shop that is for sale. I have 9 available at this time, so the quantities are limited. So if you'd be interested in doing this, you want to grab them while you can. They will come, it is a junk journal kit, and it will come in one of these priority mail envelopes, and it is stuffed full. And we're going to take it out and go through it, and I'll show you what all we got, and what all you will get, and what we're going to do. So, I wanted to do a junk journal series where we actually go through step by step and I make a journal from beginning to end. So I put together these kits and they're really cheap. The only thing that you would need to go along with this would be like your scissors, cutting board, your adhesive, whatever glue that you would want to use. Maybe a glue stick if you're going to do any sewing, things like that. Any of the glue that I talk about, the art glitter glue is my favorite, and I have some links below that you can purchase some of those things through Amazon, and I do make a little bit of money off of each purchase, but it does not come out of your pocket. It doesn't raise the price any for you. It's just to help my business some. So anything that you buy through my links, I would appreciate it. The one thing I'm going to tell you is I'm going to give everybody enough time to purchase the things they need plus the kit before we do this journal. I have to have a major surgery done the beginning of March, so I'm going to be on bed rest for at least 2 weeks, and so after that I will be able to at least come into my room and sit at my desk and do some crafting. So I'm going to plan on doing this towards the end of March. That way, like I said, that gives you guys plenty of time to get all the things that you're going to need, order the kit, or get your own supplies. I will go through all this and show you what we have and what we're going to use. And of course, you can add your own things, make it different, however you want to do it. But I just thought it'd be a fun process to go through with you guys, especially since I know a lot of you ladies that watch me are new to junk journaling. So I wanted to give you guys some ideas on how to make one. And this is going to be just a simple, easy junk journal. So the one thing I want to show you is in every one of them there is one of these sewing patterns. And so inside you've got the pattern. Some of them have more than others. But you have the paper here with the directions and things that we can use. And you also actually have the pattern paper that we're going to use. But this is what I'm going to use for the cover of my journal. So everybody will need, if you want to do it this way, you're going to need one of these patterns for the journal cover. So these are all included. Everything I'm showing you here is going to be included in your kit. Every one of them, though, are different because, of course, we have different pages out of, vintage books. There will be a bag of buttons that you're going to get. And let me see here if I wrote down how many there are. I made a list. 20. There's 20 buttons. Now, these are the buttons that do not have the holes in them. These are just for embellishments. And you will receive 2 napkins. Look exactly like this, for any decoupage that we might want to do. So if we're going to do any decoupaging, or you plan on doing any decoupaging, you will need a bottle of Mod Podge for that. Or you can make your own Mod Podge with like an Elmer's glue and just water it down. There's going to be 2 different envelopes, and these are the longer envelopes that we're going to decorate, alter. There will be a page out of this children's book. This is a vintage book. Every page is going to be different in each kit. There is a couple pages of different, this is an encyclopedia, this is all vintage. This is dictionary paper. There's 3 of those. And this is a book that I got when I was in Canada. And I love the paper. It's really thick. So there's a page of that. There's one huge atlas page. And here is another children's book. This actually, what was this called? This is it was a workbook that you used like in kindergarten. I got this out of. And I just thought the pictures were so cute. So I added one of those. And this is out of a Snoopy encyclopedia. So there's a page from that. And this is from a magazine that was about embroidery. So there's a page of that in there. There is a couple different coloring sheets. And you know, just because it's in the kit don't mean you have to put it in there. Like I said, you can take out what you don't want and add what you want. This is a map page, and this was out of a vintage school book also. And this one had Canada. So I have this because we went to Canada for our honeymoon, and I absolutely loved it there. This is an older book that was used. It was a music book for school. And so there's one piece that has the music on it, and another piece that's just from the back that has like glossary or something else. That way there was 2 different kinds from that book. This is a vintage recipe. This is from a vintage recipe book. There's 2 of those. And this is one large, and this one's really thin. So this is good for a decoupaging. And I'm not sure what book this was from. This is from a craft book. It was very old. This is from a houseplant, Guide to Houseplants is what it was called. And it was from the early 70s. Here's another book. This is from American Literature book. Another, it's a thick piece of paper from another child's book. And just some large pages here. I think there's 2 of them. No, unless I showed it already. This is from a book that I got in Canada while I was there also. Really nice paper. There's some pretty images. You will get one of the cross-stitch pages. And then another, this was out of a large encyclopedia. And it's thin also, so it's good for decoupage. So there's the paper. And of course we'll probably add plain paper in there also, and you can use any kind of paper that you'd want for that. I never even thought about adding that. There are 3, there's 3 different doilies here. And we have some bags. And we might not use all this stuff. There is a bag of fabric. They're like squares or rectangles, you know, all different kinds. And there's some rickrack, and there is some lace. And in this pack here, this is a bunch of different embellishments. So we have different tags of different sizes. This one is, it's a flip up, so you actually have 2. A lot of space for journaling there. And you have this smaller one, this size, and then you have one of these small tags. And I've added some twine to go with the tags. This is a card, and there is a card in every kit that is from that book that I showed you earlier, from the and it was the kindergarten book. I think it was for kindergarten. It was in that, so I cut every one of them out and put one in each kit. And this is, there's 4 different ones. This is the Trivia Pursuit. I'm thinking, no, I don't remember which. Some of it is sports. I can't remember now which one that was from. My mind's all over the place today. And then here is, I think there's 4 of these, the 20 questions of nature and science. And so each one is different. There's different categories. So this one is I'm a mineral, I'm a natural wonder, I'm a vegetable, and I'm an animal. So they're all different. There is a coffee dyed index card that's plain, and then there's 2 plain ones that's lined and a guess check. And in this little bag we have, and I'll just dump it down here. We have a couple of the mini glassine bags. There are 4 tickets, a piece of this bling, and there are 3 little miniature clothespins and a piece of burlap. So that is the kit. So if you guys are interested in doing this along with me and making yourself a junk journal, you want to snatch one now, because like I said, I've only got 9 in the shop. We will be doing this the end of March. Like I said, I have to have that surgery done. So during that time, I won't even be able to make very many videos. Actually, I won't be able to make any. So what I'm going to try to do is record a few videos ahead of time so that I can have them posted during the couple weeks that I am on bed rest. And I would appreciate any prayers that you want to throw my way during this time. And I want to thank you guys for watching. My subbies have just exploded lately. And so I am going to be doing a giveaway, which is going to be an interesting one. And I will talk about that in another video. But I want to thank you guys for watching. And I hope you guys will join me on this junk journal journey. You guys have a blessed day. Bye.